Dalai Lama and for the Tibetan people. Most specifically, it's an honour to witness your passion and your commitment at this important and critical time for Tibet and for the Tibetan solidarity movement. My name is Mandie McKeown, and I am the campaign's coordinator for the International Tibet Network. We are a global coalition of more than 180 Tibet groups around the world. Our members span 5 continents, and combined we have a total amount of supporters exceeding 1 million people. Our goal as a network is to strengthen the worldwide Tibet movement that supports the Tibetan people inside Tibet. We believe that a strong and united movement is the best way to challenge China's might. On behalf of the global Tibet movement, I would like to thank the organisers of this incredible rally. We have gathered here today as thousands of others in cities around the world because Tibet needs us now. It's simple. Tibet needs us now, and it needs our government now. It needs our government to join together and stand together for Tibet. Despite China's crackdown in Tibet, the Tibetan people are displaying an extraordinary amount of determination, courage and resilience. Across all 3 regions of Tibet, Tibetans are waging a powerful resistance movement. They are utilising a wide range of non-violent tactics. These include demonstrating in the streets and rising up. Tibetans are celebrating in Tibet their nation through the music and through their language. They are also in Tibet building an effective non-cooperation movement. This non-cooperation movement, which is happening in Tibet now, is similar to those which have toppled brutal regimes across the world. But the Tibetans in Tibet, they need us. They need us to use the freedom that is bestowed upon us to ensure that the courage and resistance they are using is not in vain. Today's wave of solidarity must not stop here. We must use this moment to re-energise our efforts and to demand our governments in the European Union join together to collectively tackle China about its policies in Tibet. So, how can we do this? We need you to stay involved. If you're not already a member of a Tibet group, please join one. To find your nearest group, visit tibetnetwork.org, and on our website you can find your local Tibet group. With your support, the global Tibet movement can build on the momentum that has been created here today and across the world. We can increase the pressure on the European Union to condemn China's repressive measures across Tibet. We have more opportunities in our midst as well. In a few weeks, in Geneva, the United Nations Human Rights Council will hold its next session. We will be there. please join us in Geneva and ensure that China are held account for these policies in Tibet. Please be part of the change. Together, we can send a massive roar of support that will echo across the Tibetan plateau and be heard by the Chinese leaders in Beijing. Thank you.
Thank you. Tashidelik against to every brother and sisters, and on behalf of all Tibetans, I want to say thanks for all your support given today for the international gathering here, Solidarity for Tibet. Tibet is a country as independent before 53 years, and we lost our country, you know that. For this reason, we are here today with His Holiness Dalai Lama and our Prime Minister Kalan Chiba here, and many supporters, politicians, famous people, and also not famous people, but we are all human who really feels our human right and the freedom of our country and the people is very important as a basis. And in the name of MP from Europe, as a Tibetan, I want to say, all the Tibetans who are here, thank you very much for your participation, and also for all the friends and sympathetic and supporter for Tibet. I want to say thanks, because Tibet needs you, because this is not Tibet. We need more people supporting, not as a political support. We need, because Tibet is in danger. Already His Holiness told Tibet, we are minority in our own country in Tibet, and ecology and medium, yes, also the environment in Tibet is also really is destroying. And yes, I think I was here to speak a little bit. Anyway, the organizers, they are giving me a sign, but what should I say? I just came here to say thanks all of you, and we need your support. Is not the last moment. We need your continuous support. Many people are here who is really supporting for Tibet, but it's the problem of Tibet is not finished. It's still these days, it's a tragic situation is coming in Tibet, okay? And then His Holiness really need to go back to Tibet. This is the wish of all the Tibetans inside Tibet. And let me pray a long life prayer for His Holiness. This is very important. You know, when His Holiness is here, everybody like, oh, Dalai Lama, Dalai Lama. Then tomorrow we'll forget everything. This is not a thing, you know. So I want to say long life prayer of His Holiness, and then I know sooner or later, in few years, we will get a news that His Holiness will visit Tibet. Okay. Shingamazo Pandan Dewa Malu Jovene Chere Sewa Denzen Yazo Yi Shabe Side Bado Dengyoroji Pekelo.
Dankeschön.